Hey folks, what's up? Today I thought I'd give you all a long overdue update on how my knee is doing. Now, before I get into this update, there could be some new people who could be watching me for the very first time and they're not gonna know what happened to my knee, unlike you veteran viewers out there. So, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna give a recap so the new people will be caught up, and in case the veteran viewers might have forgot exactly what happened as well. Last November, the 28th, while I was mowing over the leaves, I noticed that there was a tree branch that was dangling down from the telephone line that goes across the yard. In hindsight, what happened next was my fault that led to the accident. Instead of just leaving the limb like I probably should have, no, what I decided to do was jump up and down to try to bring the limb down. Well, after jumping up and down a few times, this is when the accident happened. What happened is we got a very long pole to give it a few whacks in order for get the limb to come down. Well, what I decided to do was attack the limb in full-on ninja mode. This is when the accident happened. Because of how gravity works, what comes up must come down. And boy, did I come down hard. Upon making contact with the ground, this is when I found out I did something to my knee. Because whenever I would try to stand up, I would just collapse back down again because my entire right leg was basically jello. Fast forwarding a bit here, after I went to my local urgent care and they gave me a brace, this is when I found out that I had done either one of the following things to my knee: bruised, sprained, or twisted. It wouldn't be until this February of 2016 that I actually find out what actually did happen when I did fall. But that's getting ahead of it. I was then given a referral to go see an orthopedic doctor who told me to start therapy. From December until February, I started therapy and that helped my knee to bending again. But unfortunately, within that time frame, even though I was going to therapy, my leg was still basically jello still. This is when I found out what actually did happen to my knee when I did have that fall. I went back to my orthopedic doctor, who then gave me a referral to go have an MRI. The MRI revealed that I had completely destroyed my knee. So it didn't matter if I kept going to therapy. Therapy wasn't going to help because my knee was completely gone. In March of this year, I had surgery done to fix a meniscus tear, as well as having a complete ACL reconstruction. If you don't know what any of this stuff that I'm talking about, well then don't worry, because if you go right here where my finger's pointed, this will take you to a video that will completely better explain the whole process of my surgery and my recovery process. In fact, what I'm going to do is at the end of this video and below in the downstairs area, I will have a playlist that you can go back and you can watch the entirety of this whole knee saga. After having the surgery and then returning back to therapy from late March to early June, I was able to get my knee back to where it was fully functional again. Now that you're all caught up on what happened to my knee, I can now give you that long overdue update. I went back to my orthopedic doctor last Thursday, December 8th, and I can officially say that after a year and a month later and 8 months since surgery and therapy, that my knee is basically 100% good to go again. Wait, you said basically. What do you mean basically? When I say basically, I mean that my knee is completely functional again like it was before the fall. It's just now, from time to time, it still goes a bit wobbly. When I told him that, he told me that there really wasn't much more that he would be able to do, or that if by going back for some more therapy, that was going to be able to do as well. He did tell me that if I noticed any major significant change, like if it's more wobbly than it is already, or if it just completely gives out, to give him a call, and that we would then go from there. So hopefully this isn't something that's gonna get bigger, because I really don't want to have to go through surgery again. Once was enough. I don't want to go through it a second time. So as you can see, I'm pretty much good to go again. Aside from that my knee is a bit wobbly from time to time, and that when it does go wobbly, I have to be able to catch myself. And by catching myself, I mean that I have to be able to hold on to something or be able to steady myself so that I don't fall over. Since I've never had any knee surgery before this year, is this a normal thing to be happening still after having the surgery and doing the therapy? What I would like to hear from you guys in the comments is that if you have had any type of knee or leg surgery, is this normal to be having a bit of a wobbly leg after you've done the therapy and had the surgery? Because I don't know. Alright guys, well I think this just about wraps up this video, and hopefully the knee saga as well. So before I go, I just want to say thank you all again for watching, and that until next time, I hope you are all doing very well, and that you do not have any injuries or broken bones either. Okay, that's all for me. Bye guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.